for this tutorial, I'm going to show you the functionality of the events tool within your organization's page. So there is where you'd go to create and post events, invite people to your events, as well as track the attendance during your event. So let's go up to that Rubik cube icon in the upper right hand corner, click on it, and go down to Manage. Here you're going to go ahead and find the organization for which you want to post the event. Click on it, click on the hamburger icon to the left of the name, and go down to Events. If you wanted to create an event, you'd go ahead, click Create Event, put the event title, go ahead and select a theme, description, and then here what's really cool is you can co-host an event with any organization within the system. So if I want to co-host an event with, say, Multicultural Center, I start typing it, and I could actually then co-host with that center. Start date, end date, and add all of these details down here, and then go to Next. Once you do that, then it's going to bring you to the page I'm going to go to next. So I'm going to actually just show you through an event that I already have created the other functionalities that you can do. So I did a test event earlier, and I'm going to click on this event and show you this is what will show up as you post your event. If you do not post a picture, the system is actually generally, most often rather than not, pick a picture that fits the theme that you've put in. So for this one I put in arts and something. If I want to invite people to attend this event that I've created, it's as simple as going to down here to Manage Invitations. Then I can actually invite people by clicking on the Invite People button here, and inviting users within any of the organizations that I'm part of, which is awesome. Anytime you switch to one of these, your users are going to change because there's different members for different pages that you're part of, and you'll begin clicking on these names. You can also invite by email and type in email addresses here or copy and paste them in. And then you go to Next, and it's going to take you through those steps, which are really self-explanatory once you click through. The other thing that you can do with your event is actually track attendance during the event. So from there, what you would do is go ahead and click Attendance, and from here you can track it either manually or with a card scanner. For manual tracking, what you'd want to do is click on Add Attendance, and then you can do it one of three ways. You can manage by the people that you've invited. So if I sent invites out to people for this event, they would be populated here, and I could begin to click on them and then save their attendance. For text entry, what you would do is you would actually then just, if you had a list and people signed their name and email, you could just then invite them by email address and put them in here as marking attended. And then file upload would be an option where you either gather their MNSU email addresses or their card ID numbers, which is not the barcode at the end and back of their card, but rather the small 6-digit code, which is the proxy number with a little asterisk by it. Those would go in here. You'd upload that, click upload, and it's going to attach it to the folks in the system who match that ID number. If you wanted to track attendance through a card reader, which you can check out through Student Activities, you'd actually instead copy this swipe access code. Simply click on this, click OK, I want to copy it, and then click on the hyperlink here to the right and input that code. Once you submit that, it's going to bring up your event name here, and then you plug in the USB for the proxy card reader and begin swiping cards. That, my friend, is all we have for events.